Welcome in September 8th, Thursday edition, the Lowdown, presented by our friends at Laymans Hardware and Old Time General Store. I'm Bruce Hooley, glad to be with you. And this week, well, we have the first Ohio high school football poll. And wow, not a surprise with as many state championships as teams from the PressProsMagazine.com area win on an annual basis, that we'd have a bunch of teams ranked in the various divisions of Ohio high school football. So let's break it down. Our Central Ohio teams, our Western Ohio teams. We start in Division One, where the New Albany Eagles started the season with a super fast, dominant shutout win of Marysville. New Albany debuts at number 9. Then in Division Two, we got two top 10 teams, and guess what? They play each other this week. Number 6, Piqua. Number 10, Xenia. Pick was on the road this Friday night, and that's going to be an amazing game. Now, they have one common opponent, Troy. Xenia beat Troy at Troy 50-20. Piqua, of course, rolled over Troy at Piqua last week 59-0. So a top 10 matchup, and yes, we'll be covering that one. Our Greg Billing will be out covering that one on Friday night. Division 3, Tippecanoe, which after Piqua plays after Piqua plays Xenia, the next tough game for both Xenia and Piqua is going to be Tip in the MVL. And Tip is number 5 in Division 3. Liam Peronsky and the Red Devils getting it done. Matt Burbacher, their head coach, getting it done. Of course, Matt Burbacher, one of the former coaches at Troy. Now, in Division 4, we don't really have any teams, but in Division 5, we have 2. We have Coldwater, which is number 2. Marcel Blasingame and the Cavs off to a fast start. Milton Union, team that we knew would be good because of all the talent that they return, they're number 6. So Milton and Coldwater, could we be looking at a potential regional final, regional semifinal? Maybe so. In Division 6, Marion Local, Versailles. You say, wait a minute, wasn't Versailles Division 5 last year, and wasn't Marion Local Division 7? Yes, but they're both Division 6 this year, and Division 6 is loaded. Defending champion in Division 6 is Cary. Also, Kirtland is in Division 6. The runner-up, the team that was taken down by Versailles last year in the Division 5 title game, ending a winning streak in excess of 50 games. So we have Marion Local is number 1 in Division 6. Versailles is number 3. And then in Division 7, Mechanicsburg, which lost, we thought, a lot, but Mechanicsburg is at number 1. And New Bremen, David Homan and the New Bremen Cardinals, Chris Schmidt, their head coach, New Bremen comes in at number 3 in Division 7. So a lot of teams ranked, and that's why you love reading Press Pros. It's why we're racking up, hundreds of thousands, literally hundreds of thousands of page views every weekend, not just every week, but every weekend. And we are thankful to you for that. We're thankful to our advertisers for that. And since we're doing the Lowdown, now would be a great time for me to shout out the business that makes the Lowdown possible, our friends at Laymans Hardware and Old Time General Store. You want directions on how you can win a $50 Laymans gift card? Here you are, right there on the bottom, on the crawl. Send me an email. I want to win at PressProsContest@gmail.com. You'll be entered to win the $50 gift card that Laymans provides for us to give away to a lucky reader and listener every single month. So PressProsContest@gmail.com. Get your entries in, and we will be drawing a winner at the end of the month. As for Press Pros, where you follow us, Instagram is Press Pros Magazine, Facebook Press Pros Magazine, Twitter at Press Pros Mag. Make sure, because I know now we run through the rankings, how many teams think they're going to be on their way to Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in December, that you build in a little time in your commute for a side trip to Laymans. It's only 4 miles off Route 30 in Kidron. It's a great way to break up the trip. You'll walk around. You'll find an inventory unlike any you ever have seen before, but you don't have to wait until then. You can go right now at lehmans.com. Their website's phenomenal, very comprehensive. And when you go, if you win the gift card, you can use that, but you don't even have to win the gift card to save money at Laymans, because if you use the promo code PressPros10, PressPros10, you will get 10% off at Laymans Hardware and Old Time General Store. They bring you the Lowdown every week. We will be talking more about the games of this weekend. Tomorrow we'll have a preview of the games that we'll be covering, including Fort Loramie and Newark Catholic. Who are we covering in the OCC? It's a weekend chock full of intra-suburb rivalries, and of course we'll be at that Piqua-Xenia game as well. So that's a little bit of a preview, but we'll tell you more tomorrow about what we have in store for you this weekend, including game 2 for the Ohio State Buckeyes, who dropped to number 3, even though I don't really understand that. You beat a top 5 team. How do you fall? But they did. Okay, whatever. Mark Snyder covers the Buckeyes for us. They play Arkansas State on Saturday. With that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon here on the Lowdown, presented by our friends at Laymans Hardware and Old Time General Store. Always open online, 24/7, 365 at LEHMANS.com.